And Daniel, let's speak about the fact that the manifesto was actually dedicated to Tatu Madiba. Do you think that the ANC can still liberate the nation without Nelson Mandela himself?
Look, there's no doubt that the ANC are going to use the persona of Nelson Mandela. They're going to use his passing, and they're going to use the Mandela iconography to boost their election campaign. And I think it was expected that they would do it. And of course, Madiba played a very important role in terms of the physical manifesto as well. His picture was on the manifesto. And I think that we're going to see more of this during the campaign. The campaign itself coincides with 20 years of democracy, so there's an anniversary issue that becomes part of the election campaign, as well as the passing of Nelson Mandela. And I think that from an emotional point of view, from trying to lock in loyalty again to the ANC in this election, the image of Nelson Mandela will be used. But I think that Nelson Mandela has little effect on the policy making of the ANC today. It has little effect, even for that matter, on how voters think about the ANC. Voters are looking for hard, serious policy choices, innovative thinking. They're looking for the ANC to really perform and to act on many of the promises that have been made. And I think voters are much more discerning today. They're much more analytical, and they're much more questioning. And they're not automatically going to simply cast their vote because of past emotion or because of the past struggle issues that the ANC will again try to invoke. It's a much more difficult election this time round for the ANC.
And you don't think the fact that they're using this iconic figure will gain them more supporters?
Well, I think that, ironically, of course, the passing of Nelson Mandela has created in the minds of many South Africans a question mark about current deficiencies in the ANC. So what the ANC hopes to gain by using Nelson Mandela, it in a sense also loses by comparing what South Africa was like during the Mandela era with current problems in leadership within the ANC. So I really believe that Mr. Mandela's image or role in the campaign will largely have a neutral effect on voters supporting the ANC.